legs. It just won't get light enough to film good. Maybe they'll keep moving as it gets a little lighter. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good morning. Alright, y'all, the deer is walking this morning. I'm not going to be able to stay real long. I just got a call. I got something I got to go take care of. And I got hunters this afternoon if they don't cancel on me because of this weather. Rain's supposed to come back in this afternoon. I'm fixing to drink this Dr. Pepper and eat a Pop-Tart. I was drinking a Dr. Pepper and then bringing one and drinking another one at the stand, but I've been holding off and just trying to drink one. I hate to get down and go do what I gotta do, but sometimes you got to do what you gotta do. I missed that one. Alright, me and Pete finished that Pop-Tart and that Dr. Pepper. The deer's walking. I mean walking, they ain't stopping much. Hey Pete, he'll be sound asleep. He'll hear me open that Dr. Pepper or that Pop-Tart and he pops right up. I'm gonna turn y'all around. I wanna show y'all something. If y'all remember, was it last summer or summer before? Oh, excuse me. Anyway, we got these 3 lanes in these sawtooths. And I tell y'all, the deer is walking. That's the best thing I ever done, but what I want to do, I'm going to turn y'all around and try to show y'all why this is working so good. The old stand that we used to use is back behind me. Oh, it's probably 150 yards. And for years, you would see the deer cross up here where this road crosses this lane. And it was over with then. But what it's allowed us to do with the sawtooths being trimmed in there, and I moved this new stand up here 150 yards. So, like last year when I killed that big old call that had that 6 on one side, he crossed the sawtooths, which that got me ready, and he crossed down there. When he crossed down there, had I not seen him in these sawtooths, I'd have never got a shot. So I didn't open it up real big, but just enough to get me where I can see them. Just like if they come out down there, 9 times out of 10, they gonna cross in the sawtooths. That glimpse of a video that I got of that little 6-point while ago, he came out through the sawtooths. So it's just opening it up to where I can see, and it's worked real good. The 8-point that I killed earlier here, he came out from the far side of the lane and gave me time, but they usually, come out of that bottom and they just crossed the corner there. So all that work we did on the brown tree cutter right there worked really good. I'm going to try to turn y'all around and show y'all more what I'm talking about. The 8-point that we killed come from over there and walked here. But 9 times out of 10, they cross this little corner right here, and you ain't got time to get on them, especially the bucks. I'll turn y'all around and show y'all these sawtooths for those of y'all who hadn't seen the past videos. Right, here's where we then trimmed on the sawtooths. Usually if they cross up in this other lane, then they'll come back out right here, or either they'll be crossing going this way, and then we get a shot at them back here on the other lane. So just 2 small crossings kind of gives you an extra opportunity for the shot.
Alright, me and Pete made it out. Hated to come out. Boy, I know I didn't get to film a lot because it stays so dark so long, but the deer are walking. My goodness, they walking. But we've been going a lot lately. Got to take care of some business, but part of it. No big deal. I hate to say I really didn't feel like sitting there this morning, but I got some stuff on my mind, some stuff we got to take care of, so got to work every once in a while. So alright, well, we're gonna run up here and change boots and hit the road, and we'll be back. Alright, y'all, me and Pete's loaded up in the 16 Dodge. We ain't rode around in it in a while. Oh, gotta grade the driveway one day. Gotta go take care of a little business. We get anything interesting, we'll be back. I'm headed over to Starkville, Mississippi. Got a little short meeting with a buddy of mine over some it's over some hunting stuff, so it is work, but it is interesting and fun too. So y'all will be in on some of this before it's over with. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, we in Starkville, Mississippi. Home of the MSU Bulldogs over there. We're going around the college today. Headed down 182. Oh, Pete likes some French fries. He really likes about anything. That's the only thing I've seen he don't like is he don't really like a cracker. Wendy's. Cheeseburger, French fry, and a sweet tea. Gonna be good. Alright, me and Pete got a little feed loaded up. Gotta do a little feeding. I have customers here after a while. Alright, y'all, I got all my hunters out. What I have got 6 people here. One husband and wife with their 2 daughters, and 1 daughter's gonna shoot, and then 2 men. So I got just 3 stands, three stand locations out, but I got 4 in 1 stand. So thank goodness we have 1 big ranch king. I think it's gonna be a good afternoon. Finna feed these dogs before they start shooting. All right, y'all, so I got all the dogs fed, everything taken care of. Hadn't heard from the hunters yet. Pete's wanting in my lap, but he can't get in there right now. Oh, got a package in the mail. Always like unboxing packages, don't y'all? I've been waiting on this. This is exciting stuff right here. If I don't cut my finger off. As I've told y'all before, I've been out of racing for about 12 years, trying to get back in, and things have changed. Y'all see that? Simpson. Alright, let's get in here and see what we got. Uh-oh. Let's see who this is. Alright, we can deal with that later. Oh, before I get any further and before I forget, a friend of mine up in, I believe he's in Knoxville, Tennessee, Matt Henderson Racing, got me this helmet. He knows what he's talking about. Matt don't fool with any junk. It's all good stuff. I'm gonna get him to get me a new fire suit eventually. I just hadn't got that far yet. Oh, but I hadn't dealt with Matt a lot. I got a buddy of mine that has. Matt knows his stuff. He don't fool with no junk. That's a nice helmet bag it came in. But anyway, you can find Matt on Facebook, Matt Henderson Racing. Anything you need with racing, he can get. He is sharp. And like I said, he don't play with no junk. If y'all need anything or just want to look at his stuff, check him out on Facebook, Matt Henderson Racing. Man, this thing is pretty. Simpson. All right, they called this thing, this is the Shark. I asked Matt what I needed. This is what he said I needed. And here's what we did. All right, this thing has got the dust shield built in. Kind of goes under your chin, keeps a lot of that dust out. I gotta check and see what tear-offs I need. Ooh, tight, I like that new stuff. Got a film on it where you won't scratch it. I don't know if my tear-offs that I was wearing on my old helmet will work. It's also built in here, if y'all can see, comes across there, it's a breath deflector. And when you wear glasses and things fog up, that right there helps a lot. I had one on an old helmet a long time ago. Oh, this thing here is supposed to be wired, and I'm trying to find it. It's supposed to be wired for my receiver stuff, and that was my big thing I was excited about. And I don't see where to plug it in. Let me look at this thing real quick and I'll be right back. Well, that thing look good, don't it? Feel good too. Alright, so here's what's happened and what I got a little messed up on. These days, I had to do it a time or two back when I was racing, but these days, everywhere you go, they got the transponders that some people will let you put it on the rear end, some people put it up there by the motor plate, and what that does is score you when they go by, where it's no confusion on who's leading and what. It's got your lap times and all that. A lot of times you qualify about that now. But they also have a receiver that you put earplugs in your ears, and when you have a caution or something, it's a lot quicker for them to get you lined back up. And I don't like the earbud things, because every time you put your helmet on, one move, stuff you can't hear right. So I ordered this helmet, supposed to be custom made, with everything, the earphones and all built in the helmet. And all it was supposed to have was a little plug coming out that you plug into your receiver. And I look back at the packing list, it's not on there. Somewhere between me calling, Matt ordering, Simpson getting it, whatever, somebody missed it. No big deal, I'll just have to send it back. I do know it fits right, that's a plus. So, I'm just hoping that I'm not missing something, but I know it's got to have a wire sticking out of it. So, I'm going to have to send her back and get that fixed, because that was my whole purpose of getting one of these. So, when I send it back and get it back, I'll show y'all that again. But I really like the helmet. It fits good, comfortable, gonna be nice. All I gotta do now is get me some new tear-offs. The ones I have for my other helmet may fit. I don't know. We'll have to check it and see. But anyway, we waiting on the hunters to shoot now. But anyway, again, that was Matt Henderson Racing. Look him up on Facebook. I'll be back. All right, so we made a few phone calls somewhere. Somebody down the line missed the deal that we wanted the speakers and all in the helmet. No big deal. We're gonna send it back and they're gonna take care of it. That's what happens when you deal with somebody good like Matt. Takes care of business. Well, it's raining. We just got the call. They got one down. Maybe I'll get to film a little bit when I get in there. That is a monster. All right, y'all, not too bad a day. That was a nice deer that young lady killed. What are you doing, Pete? Oh, that was the only one that we got this evening. The other guys saw some small bucks and a bunch of does, but that was it. Pretty good day. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.